April the Beagle likes cereal, but so do Henry and Audrey. If I have 24 Honey Cheerios, how can I split them evenly between Audrey, Henry, and April the Beagle? Let's see. The first thing that I did was I made an array of Cheerios. Here's my array. I have 24 Cheerios. What's my multiplication equation for this array? Well, I have 3 rows, right? 1, 2, 3. And in each row, I have how many Cheerios? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I know that my array represents 3 times 8. And 3 times 8 equals 24. The question is, how can I divide this equally between Audrey, Henry, and April the Beagle? Let's review. I only have 24 Cheerios because the package is just about empty, but I need to share them equally between Audrey, Henry, and April the Beagle. I can see that I have an array with the equation 3 times 8 because I have 3 rows of 8 Cheerios each. I can move my array around so that I can figure out how I can give each person or dog who wants Cheerios the same amount. So I'm gonna move my Cheerios this way. They're a little bit sticky. Oh, and I can hear April's barking because she wants them. These are hard to move because they're kind of sticky. They're sticking to my fingers. But I can already see that it's going to be pretty easy to move these into groups. And I'm not even going to try. I'm going to use my marker for the next one. Maybe my marker is less sticky. All right. So here we go. I've got 3 groups of 8. That means that everybody, Audrey, Henry, and April, all get 8 Cheerios. April, come here. Right, do you want a Cheerio? Good job, April. So remember when we did a fact family poster? Well, we're going to do something similar here. So the first equation that we know is 3 times 8. I had 3 rows of 8 Cheerios. And I know that that equals 24. I also know that I had 24 Cheerios. And I knew that 3 people or dogs wanted them, Audrey, Henry, and April the Beagle. So I'm going to divide 24 by 3. And I can see the way that I broke it out here, that now each dog or person gets 8 Cheerios. So that's the beginning of my fact family. I can do more equations based on this first array. Because of the commutative property, I know that if 3 times 8 equals 24, that 8 times 3 also equals 24. Because I just changed the factors. I also know, let's say that 24 divided by 3 equals 8. Let's say that I needed to divide the 24 Cheerios into 8 equal groups instead of just 3. Let's say I had a lot of dogs that wanted Cheerios. Well, I can say that 24 divided by 8 equals, that's right, 3. That's a fact family. Because of the commutative property, we know that just by switching the factors, the product remains the same. So 3 times 8 equals 24, and 8 times 3 equals 24. When you have 24 of something, and you wanted to divide it into 3 equal groups, you will have 3 equal groups of 8. If you have 24, and you want to divide it into 8 equal groups, you'll have 3 in each group. And that's a fact family.